here in just a second.
Okay.
Okay.
I've already
Hello,
got them.
welcome to Dead Vision Entertainment. I'm Batgirljamie,
I'm Joshua Danger.
and this is our friend.
Just Kevo. That's all it is. And I'm just Kevo.
It's Just Kevo. His channel's Just Kevo, and it's linked on the side of our channel, so you guys can find it. It's one of the top ones. You'll find it. Also, we're gonna be doing our prized record collection, our 10 prized records in our collection. Like, and some of them are colored, and some of them are like, oh, we overpaid for it, or we underpaid for it. And they're 5 of our favorite ones, and we're gonna get into this in a second. I'm gonna share this out as soon as I get to YouTube, so I can share it out.
What if you have like 15 favorites?
Well,
Or 2 that's pride that you really like? Well, fought hard to get. Well, 1 I did fight hard to get.
some are hard to get, and some are not hard to get. One record that's kind of hard to get is one that I really want is Cyndi Lauper. She's So Unusual, because people aren't getting rid of them kind of records, because those are the kind of people want, so they could resell them for a lot of money.
Hey, what's the live stream? People in my groups want the links. My toy groups.
Hold on, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Hold down. Well, you know, speaking of Lincoln Park, I want to get that Chester project he's got coming out. Or he did.
You talking about
Gray Days? Gray Days.
I want that record. You know that's only a that's an old record that's been rebooted.
Okay.
And he also did his.
I'm gonna send you the link here in a second.
He did his project, another one called Dead in the Sunrise, I think it was another band he did.
Yeah, that was a while back, actually.
Yeah, I liked him.
Here's the link to the video.
I sent it to enough people.
Now I gotta go put the
Thanks, Jamie.
Thumbnail on it. Okay, we're up to 151 subscribers now, and I want to thank everybody who subscribed recently to our channel. Just as a before we get into this, as soon as everybody shared this, we're gonna get into the video.
I'm gonna share it in these toy groups real quick. Where's the Savage? Where's the other one?
But yeah,
how can I say? Look away. Oh,
speaking of that, I need to go.
Speaking of that, why is this taking so long?
I don't know. Hold on a minute. Oh, Chris, I am. No, I'm a Toy Savage. Life Anime Gaming.
Bingo. There we go. Adrenaline shock.
Oh yeah, I got some of that.
All right, let me find these people.
Which, just to let you know, this broadcast is not sponsored by Adrenaline Shock, but hopefully one day.
Mine is sponsored by Fuel for Coffee. No, just kidding. This video is brought to you by my coffee in my mug that I've been drinking all day. I'm like obsessed. But it's not sponsored. It's not sponsored, but this is giving me the energy to do this video.
Yes. Oh, okay. Shit. We've already got 3 likes on this video.
Someone sent me a picture. I'm gonna say it. Everything was fine until Popeyes went after a guy's chosen chicken sandwich. All right, okay, who's my groups? Okay.
All right.
Hello, the Tattooed Toy Hunter. Could you please subscribe to our channel? Thank you, and give it a thumbs up.
Oh, that's Tattooed. Real quick, that's
Thank you for coming in.
That's Tattooed Toy Hunter. Follow him.
Our personal channels that me and Joshua Danger do here are over on the side of our channel, and Kevlin's channel is over there too.
He subscribed to me. I sent a group, but no.
Howdy. Thank you for chumming in.
These are hold on, Jamie. Tattooed Toy Hunter. I want to say real quick.
Jamie.
Hold on. Keep this guy in your thoughts. He's going to New York for 2 weeks because he's got to get me sent out, and he's a good guy. He's got a great channel, by the way. Fun guy to watch. Fun dude to talk to. He's funny as heck. And Savage is another group I'm in. I'm trying to find other groups in here.
We appreciate you guys popping in and chatting with us. So thank you guys for that, homies. And Tattooed, you are definitely in our thoughts.
Thank you for subbing, by the way. Whoever subbed, thank you. We'll go back. I will go back after the live stream, and I will sub to you. pull out your 5 favorite records. We're gonna do them right
Actually,
now.
Jamie, we don't 5.
5. I got 11 and 12.
You said 10.
Well, she's split in
these
half.
are our 5 favorites. We're gonna go with our top 5 favorites right
Okay.
now. Okay, where's? Okay, I'm bringing this over here. Bringing the comments up.
Okay.
Thank you, Tattoo. Okay, we're gonna start with the top of the comments. Hello, Tattoo Toy understands hello. We say hello.
Hello.
Savage as fuck says howdy. We say hello.
Howdy, Savage.
Hunter. I'm sub. Thank you for subbing to our channel. We appreciate it ever so much. Tattoo
Hey,
Toy
Tattoo.
says thank you.
Funny dude.
Got
I
you
love that
2
guy.
subs. Thank you for the 2 subs. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we greatly
What's up,
appreciate that.
everybody?
Red Devil,
Hello,
what's
Red
up?
Devil. Thank you for joining our broadcast. We very much ever so appreciate it. Okay. Now, 1. It doesn't have to be in any particular order.
Yeah.
But if it's a gifted record, you have to clarify that it's a gifted record.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Okay, I'm going to start with one that's one of my prized records in my collection, and it's probably one of my favorites, and it's this Fall Out Boy record, Under the Cork Tree. And yes, this was a gift. This was a gift, and this is one of my favorite This is one of my favorite records, but this isn't my favorite gifted record, but this is my favorite, one of my top favorite records.
Yep.
Now, Evo, you can do one of your records.
I don't know if it's a top or a pry, but I really like this package I got when I subscribed to Anti-Flag's record club. I got this, and I love this record. This was a limited of a screen print.
What's the name of the record?
Anti-Flag America Fell. Okay. America
Actually,
Fell,
that's actually a really good album, and I really do like that album.
Well, I like this because of screen print. This was limited like 300, and I was in the record club, so I got it on luck. And then they sent me like a test pressing with it, and I got this limited with this one. This is like a package deal here.
That's really cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. J.
But this is like
by the way, what's your favorite song on that album?
Shoot, that's hard to.
My favorite song on this album, I forgot to tell you guys.
Actually,
probably Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner.
My favorite song is Racist.
Okay. Twisted Day, it's your turn now.
All right. I was going to say the first one is one that I actually overpaid for, but is actually one of my most played ones. So you obviously know what this one is because I also bought it for you for a gift. And that's The Spirit from
I love that
Horizon.
album, but it's not in my top.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is that record heavy or is it light?
It's
so. Well, it's 180 gram and it is kind of thick.
I don't think it is.
I mean, like the Suicide or
favorite song on that album, Twisty.
Suicide Season was heavy.
Probably Blasphemy.
I have them.
Actually, I'm gonna say Avalanche. I'm gonna say Avalanche from
this album. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to an album. This is my prized possession. I bought this right before Dolores O'Riordan died, like a month before she died. It's Everybody Else Is Doing It, So Why Can't We by the Cranberries, and my favorite song in the whole entire world is on this album. It's Dreams by the Cranberries, and that's why I had to have this album, because that's my absolute favorite Cranberries album, and that's my absolute favorite song. And Kevlo, on to you.
What record are we doing? Which one?
Number 2.
What?
Just our
most one we listen to, or prized possession, or what?
Just one of your favorites that you have in your set.
Oh well, this one obviously. New Found Glory Make Me Sick.
And it's signed too. What's your favorite song on that album?
Your jokes aren't funny enough to me.
I love that.
But
okay.
I like.
That's a cool album.
Is it colored?
It is a cool album. Yeah, it's colored. It's
you gotta show them. Yeah. If it's colored, I want you to show them.
Well, with this one though, they did this. This was at what's that shop called? Some shop I bought at, and they were limited edition color. Whoops.
That's really freaking cool.
Are you talking about Hot Topic, or are you talking about?
No, it wasn't Hot Topic. What's that? Oh man, let me look. Oh man, I got a bag right here.
I'm so
Urban Outfitters. Urban Outfitters.
I don't.
Yeah.
Urban Outfitters exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Twisty, it's your turn.
Okay,
And the record's
well,
really cheap.
this one's actually the one that I'm actually gonna take out right now is actually one that I actually bought from Hot
Is that
Topic,
your-
and
Topic's not punk rock.
I was gonna say it was when Hot Topic was actually getting rid of their vinyl stuff, and I think I paid like $12 for this. Might have paid less, but it's Propaganda, Failed
Is
State.
it colored vinyl?
Yeah, it actually is. Hold on.
Good band.
A lot of Hot Topics vinyl is colored.
It's actually orange.
I think I got one for Hot Topic.
It's
Yeah,
orange.
down here.
It's clear orange.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song on that?
Honestly, hold on. It's been a while since I've listened to it, but I'll actually tell you as soon as I look at the back. Note to self.
Wait a minute. Note to self. That's a song by for first to last also.
Yeah.
All right. Melody Hotel and two left, two right is one of my favorites, and it's this clear colored. And my two favorite songs are Crossing the Bridge, Crossing the Mackinac Bridge. Because it's two albums in one, they're like two EPs in one. Two left, two right. These are my two favorite songs on this. And this is from a local band called Brights. And it's we bought it at their vinyl release party.
Yeah.
I really love this album. This is a good album. If you like, you can go to Bandcamp and look up Brights, and you'll find this album on there. And I think they're selling it for $5, which is a super steal on this album.
Yeah.
It is amazing. I paid $17 for it, and it was worth every penny. And it's a low number pressing of this album, and it's got special art. It's really cool.
I think the ones me and you both have of that are very low pressing. I think I got.
They're low pressing. We got like one or two. We got like 1, 2, or 3. I think I got two when you got one. And Kevo, it's now your turn.
I got a question about that band though. What kind of music is that local band? Like pop punk, rock, rockabilly?
It's kind of okay. You know who the Talking Heads are. You know who the Talking Heads are, right? It's like the Talking Heads mixed with indie mixed with a punk.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit, like with a lot of different. Actually, you can even say
it's got different instruments than most bands would have.
I was gonna say it even kind of has a new school like Smashing Pumpkins sound.
It kind of has like it kind of has like a new wave sound a little bit. Too.
Yeah, it really does.
There was this band called Muse, but not the Muse that's popular from London, a different Muse, and they sound exactly like Smashing Pumpkins. And that is one album I cannot find. I've been searching eBay. I'll look to find it.
It might not be on vinyl, but you need to
It's on CD or tape. Well, I just want to find it because the band's great. Oh, my next one, of course, another Newfound Glory, the Ramones cover album, which only has like 6 songs. This actually was a record day release.
What's your favorite song on that album?
Probably all of them. Seriously. I don't know. I think the strongest one they did, I like the sound was on, do you remember Rock and Roll Radio, how they did it?
I love that song.
And this actually is a vinyl too, which this is really cool though.
Is it colored?
It's colored, but that was cool about it. It's like like Ramones, but all the guys' names on it, like in the band.
That's really cool.
I start trying low for this.
I'm ready for you.
And
okay.
Thing about this record's a rarity though, because it's on record store release.
Record store day.
Yeah, record store day.
Okay.
So basically,
what's yours?
I was actually gonna say I did not put Melody Hotel or Melody Lane or Bright's album on my list because it is one of my favorites and it's a notable one for me. But I had to go with one of my favorite bands, and I've got 2 of their albums Asacia Strain, The Coma Witch, and my favorite song on that album. Actually, it is colored, but it's
color.
Hold on. I was actually going to tell you. I was going to say, hold on, homie. Hold on. I was actually. I was actually gonna say my favorite song is actually called
She's
"Send
like,
Help."
show the color now. You must show the color.
Yes, we're all
It's
vinyl
called "Send Help."
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin.
Whoop
I'm
whoop,
a
Charles
big
Reeves,
fan.
thanks for joining.
It's actually called "Send Help." It's actually
Thank
got
you.
a.
Shout out to Charles
God.
Reeves. Subscribe to him.
Ugh, Jamie, stop
Go.
rudely
Keep
interrupting.
going.
But my favorite song on it's called "Send Help." It's actually got Max Cavalera on it.
Max
So,
Cavalera. I know
yeah,
that name.
former lead singer of Sepultura, Soulfly, and the
Yep.
Cavalera Conspiracy. Okay, so I think it's two different colors actually.
Is that your favorite colored vinyl?
It's
Look at
probably
that.
one of them.
Hey, hold on a minute. I need to add something in here. Oh God.
I
Yeah,
think
by the way,
it's
add this.
multiple colors actually.
Give me a minute. I gotta go grab something.
All right. Another
Hold
favorite
on.
of
I don't know
another
if the
favorite of mine is the Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits. And my favorite song on this whole album is Everlong, but Best of You and All My Life and My Hero are my other
Grab
favorites on this. And this is just
Ooh,
an amazing
is it colored?
even though
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
multicolored.
it's not colored, but it's my favorite. This is one of my favorite. One of my most listened to records is probably this one. This ain't my most
listened to
but this
record?
is my second one.
Shoot, my most listened to record is, I don't know how you say this band's name. I don't know. I listen to this record a lot. It's not plastic. Cranberries, yeah. Tattoos commenting.
It's your turn, Kevo.
Oh! I don't know how to say her name, but this is my most. I listen to this record a lot.
Rented World.
That's the band right there. Mezingers.
Oh, I know the Menzingers.
Yeah.
Is it colored? Is it colored? And what's your favorite track on that album?
Give me a second. It's colored. I'm gonna go a story about this album. It's colored.
Is that your favorite colored album? That reminds me of my 21 Pilots album.
But
my 21 Pilots album is the same color.
Thing is, I listen to this the most. I guess because I like the sound of it. I like all the songs.
Well, that's awesome.
My favorite song on here is kind of funny. It's called "I Don't Want to Be an Asshole Anymore." I guess it's because no. The reason why is it's the strongest song on the album with the guitar and the bass. It's like this most. All the songs are good, but that song's got a really strong one. That one, a song called "Transit Love" is to my favorites. Like Transit Love's talking about life, but that one on there, on the video of "I Don't Want to Be an Asshole Anymore," it has Jason walking around. And he's trying to get back normal, trying to have a Facebook, a MySpace, trying to get this girl. And it's this hilarious video. But this is honestly, this is one of my most listened to albums because I don't know, I just love listening to it. And and it's like not punk, it's like postmodern punk kind of. And it's great.
Okay.
Quite post-hardcore. Post-punk is like The Cure.
Okay.
I don't know, what would you call it? He knows. Josh knows, or he knows what kind of music this band is. What would you call it?
The Menzingers? I would actually call it. I would actually say it's actually closer to being like a cross between regular punk rock, original punk rock, and hardcore. Actually.
Yeah, it is. You could say that. Yeah, it is.
Like, yeah.
It does have that groove.
Your turn, Twisty.
Okay. Well, obviously it's from the same band that I did last time, but it's their last album one of their last albums they did. It's called Grave Bloom from Ossetia Strain. It's actually
it
two
doesn't have a
colors.
cover.
No, I've got a cover.
Where's the
I just
cover?
took it out of the cover, but here's the colored vinyl, one of the colored vinyls. And the other one's a little bit of a different color. And I'll show you guys actually that in a second. So there you guys go. It's pretty much a clear splatter.
I like that splatter. I have a splatter one like that, but it's not my favorite, but it's a great splattered.
Well, I have a great one too.
Here's the actual cover of it.
But
what's the name of the album now?
It's called Grave Bloom. And
Grave Bloom.
I was gonna say my favorite song on the album has to be called Plague Doctor.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's that song about?
Huh?
What's that song about? Plague Doctor.
Don't know.
They're your basic deathcore band, so it's basically about death.
A lot of their songs are about
plague.
death.
I would say would that have to go on what's going on now, kind of in a way, like kind of
makes
feel that way.
sense.
That would make sense what's going on now. Is what I'm saying.
My
Actually,
favorite, my next one is my Weezer album, and it's the Green Album. And my favorite song on this is Hash Pipe,
Really, I like the
hands down.
I like Wake Up song on that album. The Island in the Sun. Or House Pipe's pretty strong though. River Cell's really high pitch on that song.
It's not colored. It's just a plain black vinyl. So I won't. Most of my records are. I think this is plain black vinyl. Yeah, it's plain black vinyl. It's just plain black vinyl, but I love it just the same.
I should do own the rights to this music.
Direct metal master. Okay, that's it. And now it's Kevo's turn.
What number are we on?
Whatever. We're on like number 5.
What are we doing? Like our most listened to, or I never listened to this one, but I like it.
Your favorites.
Our favorite.
It's gotta be a favorite.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do those later. The Kickstarter ones I supported. Well, this is a favorite, a big time favorite. I got this. Speaking of Hot Topic, I bought this at Hot Topic. I had a second one, which I'm supposed to mail to somebody. Where's it at? A friend of mine, because I told her I had this. I was gonna give her this one, and this one's colored.
That's really cool.
Yeah. See, with Epitaph, it comes a CD, so I had to see, listen to it, and this, and I really. That's what I like about Epitaph Records.
Bring Me the Horizon gives CDs too.
That's Epitaph Records. Epitaph Records.
Data Remember gives you a digital copy.
Yeah. But this
a lot of records will give you a digital copy, and if you buy on Amazon, they'll give you a free Amazon Music copy. A lot of times. One
thing I said about Rancid albums, and then other CDs and albums out there, they put a lot of tracks on their album. And every album they do, they put so many tracks. From I think when they started out years ago, they have like. That's the one that I can't complain about. They put like 18 and 17 tracks on the album. Most albums now is 10 to 12, but they keep putting more tracks. That's what I like about them a lot.
Okay.
All right, Twisty, it's your turn.
So, my last and possibly one of my favorite bands of all time that actually influenced me to do punk rock. And Jamie, you know exactly who this band is. Suicidal Tendencies.
They played them a lot on the
favorite track
station.
Obviously, you know what my favorite track is, Jamie.
Which one?
Institutionalized.
Talks about Pepsi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all I wanted was a Pepsi.
Pepsi. They played them a lot on.
Is it colored vinyl too?
Yep.
Wow.
That looks colored. Right. That looks black.
They played them a lot on Fashion Punk Radio.
It's gray, ain't it?
No, it's like a bluish purple. It's kind of an off color.
My most played, most listened to record that I bought is the Data Remembers Bad Vibrations album. This isn't colored or anything, but it's got a cool trifold.
It should be colored.
My favorite song on this is probably the song Justified. I used to play that song. I have the digital version on my phone, and I played that song on repeat. That's one of the songs I listened to the most out of this whole album. So probably the second side of the album was my most played side. That's all I got for my 5. Now we can move on.
All right.
Nina Ransom was my number 5. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it was number 5. It was Rancid Message Anti-Flag. Now where are we at?
We're on record 6.
Record 6. We could go either or, low print number.
It could be whatever you want now.
Okay,
it could be your favorite colored vinyl.
All right.
One you paid too much for. One you got for a steal that you could resell for a lot more than you paid for it.
Well, this is not anything I bought for a steal, but these are 2 bands. Well, I do own the rights to this music, by the way, so I can play this record because I helped this one band. I helped kickstart the first ever record of Doped Up Dollies. I helped kickstart this, so apparently I own a part of the record when he kickstarted. And well, what it is, the guy, his wife Bree, Dave from Big Dan Kiss, they was sending this out. I was like, a couple years ago, I'll kickstart this. Why not? What the heck was that? And it's really cool. really cool. It's got this little cool jacket lyric. Well, whoops. And the print. I've never played this. It's never touched a record player yet, but look, that is a great
I
splatter.
definitely wouldn't play that on a Crossley.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is fucking dope.
That's dope.
And the fact that I got the sponsors. All right, hold on just a minute. Put this back. I mean, it's cool when do Kickstarters. You see cool stuff out.
So what's your favorite track on that?
Hold on
You
just a
listen to
second.
digital, can't you?
I don't know how to digital copy. I think it was on my phone. I lost when I switched phones. I think I had a digital copy.
That's why I have a memory card in my phone.
Crap. One minute, guys.
Okay.
Hold on just a second. I got one more to do with this Kickstarters. If I get this in here. Struggling to get your butt in there, aren't you?
By the way, the Grape Bloom album, and I want to say possibly my Bring Me the Horizon are the ones that I overpaid for a little bit because I had to have them.
I do have one overpaid for on accident. I'll be the third one. Well, and then I got this one with Kickstarter too. This is my top favorite bands, and besides Newfound Glory, MSPX. Yeah. But Jamie, my favorite song with Doped Up Dollies is "Make Up Your Own Sunshine." I love that song.
Okay.
First song on the album.
Okay,
now
Twist.
Now with this one is a color 2 because when I did Kickstarter, I went for blue.
Mm-hmm.
But the non-Kickstarters that went to record shops got orange, and these were limited to like 300 to Kickstarter. My favorite song on this has to be, I don't know, I like them all. If I pick one, Pipe Dreams, because he talks about pipe dreams.
All right,
okay.
Twisty.
So my next one is actually one that I underpaid for because I got it for $5, along with one of my other ones, a Hot Topic. So, and it's one that Batgirljamie actually wants, Electric Century.
I think I want that one too. Is that the guy from wait a minute, is that Mikey's band?
It's Mikey Wave's band with Dave DeBias.
You can't find it.
I know. Well, yeah, you can.
Not that one.
And
I've already tried.
My favorite song on it is actually one that Mikey actually performed on an acoustic guitar. It's called If Heaven Will Have Me. It's kind of a cool song. So, and it is colored vinyl. It's like blue.
It's Coke bottle.
That is Coke bottle.
It's considered Coke bottle.
Coke bottle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Coke bottle clear.
Okay.
And my favorite this album. I don't have a favorite track on it, but this is the one I overpaid for.
I got one overpaid for too.
I know I underpaid for this. Very underpaid for this. I paid $5 for this, and this shit is worth $200.
Okay.
I could resell it for $200, and guess what? It's this really cool green and black splatter.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite song on it?
My favorite song on this is I don't even know. I can't even remember. I barely listened to this. I've only listened to this a few times because I don't want to mess it up. But one of my favorite tracks is probably Behemoth. I like the first side of the album better than the second side.
Oh,
I like the sound on it. It's not my favorite colored vinyl that I own, but it's a very cool colored vinyl at that.
Okay.
All right, Kevo.
Red Devil says Foo Fighters are my favorite groups. I like their songs to learn to fly. Good song. Well, you talk about underpaid and worth money. I got this at Mr. K's used books, Lars Fingers and the Bastard. Paid $20 for it. And I sent a picture to my friend. He looked at the discard. It says it's going for $200. I'm like, what? He's like, you got to steal. And it's not even color.
Sometimes you can get more on Discord for stuff than you can. If you got a record collection, go on Discord and store your records on it, and they'll let you get an excess value.
It's a regular vinyl. It's never been touched to pressing or a vinyl record player. It's probably won't ever touch a record player. One, of how much it's worth, and two,
definitely not a Crossley.
Shut up.
I was gonna say,
I'm just bragging on you.
Not Discord, Jamie. Discogs.
Discord. Discog.
That's what I meant. Discogs.
Okay, so
So,
my turn?
What's your favorite song on that album?
I don't know. I listen to a CD, but I really don't have one. I was somewhere just saying something. I don't know. I like the Dead American song a lot. I guess Dead Americans are Army of Zombies. Well,
Okay.
whole album
Cool.
is good. You can't really with this band. It's like a Rancid. You can't. That reminds me. I never gave my first song on Rancid album, but anyway, I don't really have a first song except Dead Army Americans.
Hey, Twisty.
Okay. Basically, I'm actually gonna go with one that you just went with. So, Cannibal from Static X.
He paid $15 for that.
Yeah,
and it's worth and it's worth $200.
And my favorite song on the album is called "Cut You Up."
That's a good track too.
It's actually on the B side, and obviously everybody just saw it, but I'll actually show you my color because it's actually the same.
Pretty much the same. It's a good album. It's really cool.
Yeah,
I like the color of it.
That's really cool. I'm really going with colored vinyl right now. So
me too. I just bought that large frequency because it was color.
Is my favorite colored vinyl. It's Census Fails. It's Pull the Thorns from My Heart.
Which Census Fails album is
that? My favorite track on this is The Importance of the Moment of Death. I think it's only one vinyl.
Jamie froze for a minute, babe. Which Field album is that? Let me see it. I can't even see the cover. It's so shiny.
And it's this cool.
Ooh.
This cool. It's different on each side. Hold on a second. I don't want to put my fingerprints on it. I hold my records like this.
She's silly. She's silly.
I'm really paranoid about getting fingerprints on my vinyl. Okay, the cover is like this. There, that's the cover of it.
That's actually kind of cool.
God, I want their one album.
This is a great album. I love this album. I've listened to it so many times.
I kind of had a chance to see them live, but I didn't. But I did want to watch them because they're doing 2 albums. Where I saw them live at, like they're doing one album one day, like anniversaries.
That's the inside of it. It's got like a burning sun on it.
That doesn't have alcohols for burning, not for drinking, is it?
No. It has Pull the Thorns from My Hand, Dying Words. No.
Okay.
But I did buy this at Hot Topic for like $12. Maybe a little less. Maybe 11. 10. I paid 10 or 12, between 10 and $12 for it, and it's worth more than that. All right, Cabo, it's your turn.
What am I doing? Oh God, what am I grabbing? Are we doing overprice, underprice?
Can be either or.
Okay, I'll put this one out. What? Oh, wait, don't fall. Here you go. Oh, come here. Yeah, I pay a lot for this one. I never open it. Okay, there's a story behind this. This is a record store release. I like Tim Marshall and Rancid. Obviously, I write Rancid. And I apparently bought it. I don't remember bidding on it. I don't remember getting this. And they show up in the mail. I was like, where'd this come from? You see it has a record stay seal on it. Still sealed. Plastic. I don't. So, and it's a variant. So it's never open. It's been like this for 2 years, almost sealed. But I'm just still wondering how I got this day. Like, I woke up like, I don't remember bidding on this. I think I paid, like $78 for it. The record itself, it goes for like 100 or 200. I know it's up there. I'm still trying to figure out where it come from, but no, I really like to.
So you paid way less than it's worth.
Yeah, and I still to this day trying to figure out how I got it. So it was a mystery. I think I might did a wake.
Okay, I'm actually trying to find.
Wait, what's your favorite song off that album?
Wake Up. It's like a reggae tone out song, but yeah. And the CD comes with DVD, all the videos. I have the CD too. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, Twisty.
Okay. Well, I know this one is called from a band called Ides of Gemini. Plus, it's like another band. I actually showed this to Kevin the other night.
Show the cover.
It's actually a dual-sided cover. Or hold on, I'm actually going to take it out of its sleeve real quick. Here's one of them. It's from the band Ides of Gemini and
Kind of cool.
somebody else. I can't remember. I actually bought it at Amoeba on Amoeba's website about a year ago or so for $8 or so. It is there's the Ides of Gemini. I think it's called Martyrium of Hippolyte in Constantinople. It's basically it would be considered a 10-inch, but it's like really fucking long. Like each song is actually like almost 10 minutes long.
Whoa, wait a minute. That's like the Under Oath album. Like they had like 7 songs that everybody. That was like 70 minutes long, and oh shoot, and all the songs like 8 minutes long. God Lord.
And I can't remember
the songs. So songs are every song under is 10 minutes long.
They're like between 7 and 10.
Wow.
From that band, then the other side's basically about 5 minutes a song or something like that.
How many tracks is on it?
It's actually 2 different bands, and the pressing is actually limited to like 400 people. So and I only paid $8 for it, so
that's worth it.
Yeah, so it's definitely one of my.
How much you're paying under $10? If you pay under $10 for a brand new record, then it's worth it. Okay, this is my favorite gifted record.
Gimme.
My Chemical Romance's.
I'm gonna buy it from her. I'm gonna get it from her.
With Ghost.
No, you're not.
Anniversary of My Chemical Romance.
Is that the box set?
It's the 10th anniversary of the Black Parade.
Which why don't you tell them who bought it for you?
I got a question though. I got a question about record. Does that have like extra tracks on it too? Because apparently it's supposed to have extra.
It's got a whole album. It's got a whole album full of live stuff, and it's got a whole album. The whole third album is nothing but live stuff.
Okay.
And my favorite song on this is I can't pick just one. My favorite songs are The Sharpest Lives, Welcome to the Black Parade, I Don't Love You, Cancer Mama, and Famous Last Words are my favorite tracks on this.
I like Teenagers on the album and Black Parade.
There's not no colored vinyl, but the inside of it is really fucking badass. I gotta show you this.
That's awesome.
This is awesome. This makes it all worthwhile.
Speaking of My Chemical Romance, I'm praying they don't cancel their tour. I'm praying they don't cancel their tour.
You know they're gonna cancel their tour.
Well, they got a show. They got a show in Atlanta in September. So
and you got a show be your next record.
Which I think I'm actually taking the.
They're not gonna cancel. They might have to reschedule.
Well, they honored to take us to that. It was a festival. It was a festival. Next record. I don't know what to show.
I only got 2 more.
I got a few more left.
Yeah, I got 2 more.
I got a few more. I'll show this one. I'll show this
Once
today.
I paid way too much. Once I paid a little too much for, and one I paid a little cheaper.
Well, I'll pay you a little cheap for this, but I like this record a lot.
What do you got?
Destruction by Definition by Suicide Machines. Their first album. Ooh. And this album was old. This album was really old. Like, it's so funny because now the band's got a new album come out 10 years later. This sounds like 20 years old, but I don't know. There actually was ska back then. I actually liked this record. I just listened to it today. Enjoyed it. It was fast, but enjoyed it.
And what's your favorite song on that?
It's Coke Bottle. Coke Bottle vinyl.
That's actually clear. That actually is clear.
The Coke bottle one is the other one by them. That's the Coke bottle one I have. The other one's Coke bottle.
That one's clear.
The other one's Coke bottle. It's called Battle Hymns has a Coke bottle one.
That kind of looks like my 21 Pilots record, clear.
It's clear. My favorite song. I got a few. I like New Girl in here. Like SOS, like Breaking Glass. I like the Van song, of course. So Long's pretty good. Our Time's pretty good, but it's hard to pick one song because that album goes so fast. Punk Out's pretty good, but.
Do you have any Gifted records?
I don't know. I do, but I have to dig them out.
You just need one. Your favorite one.
Oh. Okay.
I was gonna say
Twisted J's turn.
Duh, should I go ahead of you, man?
Yeah,
no, I wasn't.
I was like, okay, my next one is actually a colored vinyl. And it's actually one of my favorite punk bands of all time, especially being that he was actually a former musician of Black Flag. So, Circle Jerks, live at the House of Blues.
Whoa, who's the singer in that one?
That was what's his face?
I can't think of his name right now. I know his name. I know who you're talking about.
I can't think of his name offhand.
He was in Black Flag.
I love Black Flag.
One of the guys of Bad Religion is Circle Jerks too.
Yeah. Oh, Keith Morris.
Keith Morrison. I was thinking, yeah, Keith Morrison.
Not Morrison, Morris.
Morris, like Morris the cat.
Yeah.
And favorite track?
Favorite track? Oh God, I really can't pick one because this album is fully live at the House of Blues.
What songs do you like the most? That you've listened to the most?
Hold on, I'm actually gonna go through this.
What year was that album, though? What year was that they recorded at?
Is it colored?
Yeah, it is colored. Hold on, guys.
Just give me a second.
And it's actually double. It's actually a double album.
Like I have an album like that. Oh God, yeah, my
favorite Chemical Rome, my fault.
It's clear. It's clear green.
That's kind of cool.
Like candy apple green. Both colors are. I want to say I Don't and Back Against the Wall are two of my favorite songs. But the song Letter Bomb and In Your Eyes is one of my other favorites. Are a couple of my other favorites. Who?
His.
So
I can't ever find one.
Yeah, I have a live record I like a lot too.
Where the hell did you get that shirt? I've been looking for a Ramon shirt forever.
I can't tell where I got it from. I'll have to kill you. I can't see on camera.
Oh, by the way, Kevo, I've actually got something on CD that you would actually probably would want.
My former ex-girlfriend / whatever got me this many years ago because I really wanted one so bad. And it came from London.
I can't I can find them, but then they sell before we're allowed to buy stuff at our store.
Yeah, I'm not worried
Either
about
that or they come in and they're not in good enough condition that I'd want to own it.
Well, I don't know if it's gifted. I'll wait for Jamie to do it. But anyway,
no, you do it.
I got a question about the Circle Jerks. I got a question. What year was that album recorded? The Circle Jerks live at House of Blues.
I don't remember.
That is a cool record, though.
I did actually find it at Hot Topic for $5.
Lucky, that's a luck.
I know. I told him to buy. I picked that record up and said, "You need to buy this."
It says 2014.
Wow. Yeah, that's when I played last time. He also has that. He also has a Bayside record.
Huh? What?
He also have a Bayside record.
This is my record. I paid $11 for, and it's worth at least $22. I underpaid for. I got a really steal on this record. I paid like $11.50 for this record. My favorite song on this is "In the End." It's my favorite Linkin Park song. That's why I had to have it. I bought Rob Zombie at the same time for 16 something. So worth it. I still love Chester Bennington. I love this album. I can't get enough of it.
You gonna get his other albums coming out? Gray Days, or what's it called?
I don't know, but it's your turn.
Are you gonna get Gray
It's
Days when it
just
comes
black
out?
vinyl.
I might
No.
actually get that.
I want to get. I'm asking her. She's gonna get Gray Days.
No, I'm not really that big of a Green Day fan.
It's
Not
not Green Day.
Green
It's
Day.
oh my
Gray
god.
Day.
Huh?
It's
It's Chester Bennington's project.
his first band he ever did.
Oh.
His first hardcore band he ever did called Gray Days. It's his project.
Well,
Oh.
actually, it was technically it wasn't hardcore. It was actually oh god, what do you call it?
I heard a track. It's
post grunge.
Yeah, that's what it was. But this is rock.
It's your turn.
Okay.
I'm not going. This wasn't gifted, but this I paid a good deal on it, and it's went up in value because it's kind of rare. It's Dree Records. It's a live album. Hold on a minute. By one of the bands I really love. I've been listening for a long time. Slick Shoes. This album's called Broadcasting Live. They never made a CD. They only did a record. Oh, my lighting's off on a minute.
That's cool. What's your favorite track?
Well, it's basically when you do a live record, it's like greatest hits. It's the tracks that fans like sing. So it's hard to determine because honestly, every track on this I know by heart. It's old songs and new songs. Like I love the song Feebles, Clinch, Hold It Down, My Ignorance, Silence. Away With You is one of my favorite songs. But my favorite song, I think, and it's on CD, is called East on Tracks because the guitar's in it. But this is colored. It's two of them, real quick.
Oh, it's colored too?
Yep. See, they did different colors on the sides. They did like black and green. Ooh, look at that. And little pink and blood.
Ooh. That's kind of cool.
And it's really cool because this band hasn't done an album like 13 years. And so they recorded this live album. And it was interesting.
Who was that again?
A band called Slick Shoes.
Okay.
This is the last part of the album, and this side is blank, but it's colored.
Uh-huh.
What's interesting though, when they record the album, a lot of these bands like on this record label Tooth and Nail were kind of not doing nothing. And so I think what it was, Lisa MXPX, Mike was touring, so he kind of got these bands out of their shows, like, hey, come out here and tour, come out here, and he kind of enticed them a little bit, get them back on the road. And when they recorded this album, I was looking at the back of it, and I noticed that the drummer of Slick Shoes was using the drummer's MXPX drum set. I was like, they must have used a drum set instead of switching drum sets that night. And they recorded in California that night. I think both bands did a live album. I couldn't get my hands on MSPS because I sold out like instantly. But I really want the album.
Okay.
Your favorite gifted album?
I got a gifted album. Hold on.
Obviously, my favorite gifted album is one that you bought me, obviously. And Motorhead. And my favorite song on that album is actually called The Chase is Better Than the Catch.
All right, I got a gifted album.
I love that song, but I think the Chase is better than the Catch. Turn it off, Jamie. Copyrights.
All right, my favorite is one of my favorite records is one I overpaid for by like $4. I paid $29 for it, and it's only worth $25. But my favorite song on this album right here is the shape of You. This Ed Sheeran album, Divide. It's just black vinyl. I didn't really open it all the way, so I can't show you the middle of it because I left the plastic on it to protect it. But I paid I paid like $29 for it.
You know, I could have actually put my ICP Carnival of Carnage in the more expensive one, but I chose not to because
that's my last one. Kevo, do you got any more?
I got a few. Well, you said gifted. A friend of mine gifted me these. I just put in a rear jacket, but it was a band. It's a band called well, this is not an album. This is a jacket. It's protecting the records. But it is a band called Teenage Bra Rocket. He had a bunch of extras. He bought a box set. He's like, "You want these?" I'm like, "Sure. I like Teenage Bra Rocket." Now, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Teenage Bra Rocket. This is before they changed their sound for their, and it's like weird. It's like 2 albums. You got, yeah, this one. This one's kind of like colored. What singles on it? Hold on, Cell Lights.
Okay.
Something
like
weird.
I guess we're done after he does this one.
I was gonna say I got one that Kevin might actually want, and they're kind of they're a little bit emo, but
I have a record I have to add in here because I don't add in here or say anything about it, then I'm not normal. But also, it's okay. This is Red Scare. This is Total. Okay. Yeah, this is some Bloodbath of Burger King. Oh yeah, and this is the white one that also gave me. And I actually won the album. I actually won this album Total because there's a song here I like called Bloodbath of Burger King.
Bloodbath for Burger King?
Bloodbath at Burger King.
Oh, Bloodbath at Burger King.
Yeah. All right.
Well, here's one that I might end up gifting you, Kev, somewhere down the road. Or I might even trade you. Eyes of Mighty. It's a double album from Eyes of Mighty.
Why would you want to get rid of that?
Who's Eyes of Mighty?
Eyes of Mighty, they're kind of an emo band, actually. Emo punk or post-hardcore. And it's actually a double album called Satori and Karma Never Sleeps. And they're actually from, I don't remember what label, Equal Vision Records. So
I remember that label. I remember some bands on that label.
I used to have a few buddies of mine that actually used to play in bands that were on that label.
The Evergreen Terrace was on Equal Vision Records. Like a band called Glass Eater, after they got signed to Victor's on that label. A lot of bands on Equal Vision. And they were based out of Florida, I think.
Yeah. Yep. If I remember right, they were also, and I think I might have also showed you this band too, Cavo.
You should do a review on that Bayside record.
The band All.
Oh wow, that's all. Yeah. Oh wow.
That's cool.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Is that Mass? Which album was that? Mass what?
Mass Nerder. And it's actually like creamsicle orange or
wow, that's pretty
clear
cool.
Orange.
Actually, and my favorite song on it is "The World's on Heroin."
That is a good song. That is a good song. Reason why it's a good song is how that song comes in and the vocals and the guitar's just right. And how he does the vocals on that song is great. I've listened to that album, like someone burned it for me. I don't know how many times, and this is amazing. Like the vocals on "The World's on Heroin."
But actually, that was actually the band that actually inspired Tom DeLonge to actually do Blink-182 years ago.
Blink-182.
Well, actually, it was the Descendants and all that inspired him. Same band, basically.
Yeah, basically. But
all right, guys,
he actually said
we're running a little long here.
But let's keep it going. Anything else you want to add, Jamie?
No, that's my favorite records, and I want to
really.
If you guys want to know what my newest, if you guys want to, we do have ICP records, but they're not our favorites.
And I've also got an Arlo Guthrie record, which I'm actually a fan of his stuff.
You want to know my newest records that I bought? There's a video over on my channel.
Which I think I'm actually going to be
5 of them.
Within the next couple paychecks. I'm definitely going to be going on Amoeba and possibly buying some new vinyl. See if I can find some cheap vinyl on there again.
It's kind of funny. We can't really go anywhere, so we got to go online now. Well, most of my stuff I do get online. Every record I showed you.
They're not considered essential, so they won't be able to ship it to you. Like Perfect Stargate is not allowed to ship anything.
That's why I'm actually saying. That's why I'm actually saying I might hold off until whenever.
Well, Fat Records shipping their stuff out because Suicide Machine has dropped their album. But no, I mean, most of the records I get shipped. Very few I got shows. Probably about 10, 12 I got shows. But
because it's hard to get records in the store because there is no record stores anymore.
Well, there is actually one that was out of Grand Blanc that still isn't open right now,
There's his
obviously.
favorite artist ever.
No.
MC Chris.
I had to put this in here because I do have every time it comes up, I do get them. But the reason why it's funny what this record's called, the type of vinyl it's called. I had to buy it. Well, I didn't want it because I didn't want the white shirt, but I wanted the vinyl because I don't like plain vinyl. But which one is side A? Which one is side B? Oh, there we go. Apparently, it's white. You know what he called this? Wet Dreams White.
Interesting.
All right, guys.
That's pure white.
That being said,
thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Kevin's channel. What's your channel? What do you do on your channel?
Huh?
What do you do on your channel? Tell our viewers what you do on your channel.
Okay, real quick, my channel people viewing. I do toy hunts right now. I'm not doing toy hunts. It's like gonna be stuff I got flying inside my room, recordings. Trying to get my last videos up from last year up, hopefully, of live bands and my trip to Chicago and pump some stuff out. But it's toy hunts. I got my 100 views on there. So speaking of that, when I can get things ready, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway soon. People who are subscribed to me, I will be giving over the rules that soon as possible. But toy hunts, pop culture mostly. Don't really do album reviews till today. But Jamie was talking about one. Okay. Jamie was talking about one night we should do like a movie review of like stuff out now.
I was gonna say, so basically you're basically the Pixel Game Squad, but for toys.
Mm-hmm. I know who Pixel Game Squad is. I know who that guy is. Or there's Pixel Dan too. There's Pixel Dan. I like him. Pixel Dan is great.
I like Pixel Game Squads. I'm actually subscribed to them on YouTube, which I actually talk to them every once in a while on Instagram. So
thank you guys for watching our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become a member of the Dead Fam. And hit that bell so you get notified every time we upload. And give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of videos. And we'll see you in our next video. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, everybody. Thanks for popping in.
Thank you.
Have
a
great night.
Thank you. Be safe and wash your hands.
Wah!
Make sure you go on YouTube and find a video how to properly wash your hands and get all the germs off. And I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks. Thanks for joining, Kevo.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Bye. And we are